So you say they want to be in a place like Test Your Might.
I'm not necessarily Test Your Might, but if it's Ultimate MK3, you want UltimateMK.com. I mean, that place is like the shrine for that game. You know, you have Shock, which knows like everything about it. You have Nit, aka Summoning. You have Phil, you have Dark Rob, and those guys run all the sites. And you have Shice Newson. You just want to be in the right place. If for players to get better, as far as online, that's how to get better. Networking, finding the right people to communicate with and ask questions and get better. And then of course, if you can, like I said, not everyone can make it out of here, but if you can make it out, come out and play casuals for a while. Get one-on-one.
Get in touch with others.
One-on-one, hints and just feedback directly instead of waiting for a reply in the thread. It's just you want to go to the source. You don't want to just if you're truly wanting to get better, like just up your game. You gotta get to the right place and the right people.
Yeah. What are your plans for Test Your Might for MK9?
Shit.
If you can say anything, or there is secret stuff over there.
Well, one of the things I'll say is we've had stuff happen on the site recently, and not so recently, that I would have never imagined would have happened with the site. I can't really go into too much detail, but it's
something good, something bad?
No, good.
Really good.
Definitely good. I was just kind of blown away. Just wow. But things I can talk about, which most recently exciting, was Traveling Circus, which their site is the travelingcircus.net, which they recently signed Gamer B, and this whole we're affiliated with them now. Okay, and that's a pretty nice step for us because in my opinion, you don't want to just be affiliated with MK sites. Okay. You want to reach out. If you're really truly trying to get recognized throughout the community, you need to reach the whole damn fighting game community. Okay, and one of our goals is to get on the SRK network, which we know that's something we're gonna have to earn, and if it even happens. But in the meantime, we're not gonna beg anyone to be affiliated with us. I understand it's not. I'm not one of them saying, "Wow, your site's really cool. Ours is pretty cool too. We should be friends."
Mm-hmm.
It's not like that. Mm-hmm. I send people emails. It's not just like hi and bye kind of thing. It has some depth to it. But anyway, the Traveling Circus was actually, I found out that they signed Gamer B, and it kind of frustrated me because I thought of like the top players, Rio, Tom Brady, Crazy Boom, Shock. I'm gonna forget people, but you know who are Conqueror, Check, people that deserve to be sponsored, but it frustrated me, okay? Mm-hmm. And I made a thread on Test Your Might about, Gamer B getting sponsored. I didn't bash it at all. I was like, hey, good for him, he's a good player, obviously, he's getting signed. But, I'd like to have this happen for, an MK player. And sure enough, that same night, or the same day at night, I approved the Traveling Circus registration on Test Your Might. And it was nothing but good things to say, like, hey, we really appreciate, the recognition, and from then, I sent them an email just welcoming them to the site, and a lot of possibilities opened up, which some of them aren't confirmed, so I won't say anything, but there's maybe some future plans. For example, today, one of the benefits that came out of that was through Twitter, they announced a coupon code, which was, I believe it was, if you get $100 worth of merchandise on their site, you basically get 20% off. And the coupon code was TYM 2011. It just, that covers the networking part, but that's a big part because really, besides appearance-wise, networking is crucial, and I've said it from day one. I've encouraged it in other places, and I'm just, between me and Bone, we're, I think it's more me than him. But I mean, he's been sending out stuff too. But I mean, we basically do an equal amount of work on the site. A lot of appearance things. In terms of appearance, he's done a lot of that. Like a lot. Like all the character icons on the forum. Mm-hmm. That was him. He was like, check out the site. And I'm like, holy shit, man! I was blown away. I'm like, that's fucking cool.
Okay, man. For last, what do you have to tell to the people on the site? I mean, any recommendation for mk9 coming up?
Just have hope for it. I'm kind of thinking this is like a.
You think this is going to be like the one that we've been waiting for? I mean, the other MKs, they were fun though, but we always were, looking for something to take it to the next level. You think this?
I think so. And one word, and this might be a little hasty to throw out there, but I think this might be like a savior for the community. Just really turn some heads, and if it's good enough, the possibility of one of our affiliates sponsoring, whether it be a Street Fighter player to rep mk9 or an MK player eventually. But yeah, I have high hopes for mk9. Going back to 2D is the biggest plus in my opinion. There's a lot of pluses. There's a hell of a lot more pluses than negatives. And
so basically, you recommend them to get the game, and
basically, I can't really say anything that they're not already thinking. You know what I mean? With all the match videos or gameplay videos, all the information that's been.
Basically, you're saying the fans are going to get the game no matter if you tell them not to.
Well, I just don't know how much inspiration I have on people as far as getting the game. But if I would say something, get the game, and just give it a try, and play it with a different a mind. Take your mind off of the old MK games. MK games that you've didn't like, and a lot of people bashed on KDC. Some people enjoyed it. Just take your mind off of all that shit and
concentrate on this game. This is a new game. It has nothing to do with the other games, so fresh start, basically.
Yeah, I mean,
fresh start. Okay, man. All right, thank you so much, Storm.
Thank you, man.
Thank you, everybody, man. Bye-bye.